Welcome here back to Wolfpack Baseball. Starting out here, top of the first. First pitch from Ostrowski. Catches the outside corner, 0-1. Ostrowski working quick here. Have an 0-1 count to start things off here in the first. Catches the outside corner. Just like that, it's 0-2. Welcome out here for a 1:30 p.m. start time here at Cary Christian. Apologies here, we're not live on YouTube. Trying to sit him down 1-2-3, and that misses upstairs, ball one. Ostrowski comes in tonight through 13.1 innings pitched with a 2.10 ERA, as that's a curveball swung on and missed. Caught cleanly for strikeout number one. Working here with one out. The righty comes up, swings and miss, 0-1. Working off the back of the mound. Steps back up, working from the windup. Fires and delivers. Fastball catches the zone, works back ahead. Pop straight up. Right here behind us. Finds himself with an 0-2 count. Working back here, looking for strikeout number two. Curveball swung on and missed. Strikeout number two on the day for Ostrowski. This will bring up the first baseman, Walker. Fastball finds the bottom part of the zone, 0-1. Just misses, 1-1 the count. Apologies for not having any streams last night due to some technical difficulties. Here's a 1-1 pop first base side, able to get out of play. Ostrowski finds himself ahead, 1-2. Two quick outs here in the first. 1-2 count. Curveball is chopped on and fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. The two games yesterday was a 10-0 Wolfpack win, alongside a highly contested game one. Wolfpack found themselves ahead in that one with a 4-3 victory. Here's a 1-2 fastball, misses upstairs. Count evens 2-2. Working quick. That is fouled off first base side. Had a lot of space, just went foul. As for Derek Ostrowski, He was the pitcher of the week back on March 27th. Going 6.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, and 13 strikeouts. One pitch away here in this inning. Caught him on the check swing, and that will do it here in the top of the first. 3 up, 3 down for Stosky. Heading into the home half, we are still tied 0-0. Starting here in the home half of the first. A new leadoff man for the Pack, Jacob Anzunita. Coming to us from the left side, starting off against starting pitcher, Mr. White. First pitch offering, catches the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1, swing on and missed. Anzunita falls behind 0-2. Anzunita comes in tonight batting a even 300 through 30 at-bats. He has progressed from the 9-hole all the way down to the 1-hole as that fastball gets away down in the dirt. Bounces right here in front of us. 1-1. 1-2 that is, excuse me. The man waiting on deck, Jake Montgomery, playing right field tonight. Anzunita playing center as that curveball's outside 2-2. After going down 0-2, we are back to an even 2-2 count. That is grounded right back up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. And that will be an infield single to start things off for the Wolfpack. Going to take a quick check on the pitcher, Mr. White. At least from here, it looked like it bounced off his glove, or at least that's what I'm hoping it is, as that was reflected to third base. Cannot be in time. Once again, an infield single to start things off here for the Wolfpack. This will bring up the hard-hitting Jake Montgomery. Montgomery comes in today batting a .286. Fastball down in the dirt. Good block by the catcher, and that will leave Anzunita on first. White working from the stretch. Fires and deals and misses outside, 2-0. Here tonight, I'm all by myself, as once again, apologies for last afternoon not having any stream. Runner on first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Montgomery comes in tonight with 12 RBIs, falling 24 runs scored, as that curveball is behind Montgomery. Alongside Montgomery being known for being hit by pitch, leads the team with 14. So runner on first, nobody out. Runner takes off for second. Pitch down in the dirt. And that will be ball 4. And that walk will put runners on first and second, nobody out, with a Reese Landmark coming up to the dish. Landmark playing first base tonight. First pitch to Landmark is a curveball that misses upstairs, 1-0. Landmark comes in tonight batting a .259. Grounded, chop third base side, gonna be a tough play, bobbles it, still tries to throw him out at first, and plenty of time. And that will bring up Reed Richards. We have a runner on second and third, 1 out. First pitch to Richards, misses, ball 1. One and 0, grounded, chop second base, bobbles it. Still has plenty of time for the out at first. But that will score 1. Wolfpack finds himself ahead. Make that 1-0 Wolfpack. This will bring up Jack Wingard, the catcher here tonight, with a runner on third. Swing on and missed, 0-1. Wingard through 7 games is batting a .353. That catches the outside corner, and Wingard's behind, 0-2. Still working from the stretch. Lines up, fires. Going to be short right field. And the right fielder makes the diving grab to end the bottom half of the first. 1 runner will score, leaving 1 on third. And that will do it here for the home half of the first. Wolfpack takes an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back here to the top of the second. Wolfpack finds an early 1-0 lead with a ground out to second. First pitch here from Ostowski finds the bottom half of the zone, 0-1. Working from the stretch. Fastball just misses downstairs. That will even the count, 1-1. As for Ostowski, he's up to 17 pitches here through 1 inning of work. Catches the top half of the zone, 1-2. As for the grounded right back up the middle, going to be a tough play over the short. Flips over the first in, plenty of time. Ground out to Michael Weaver over the first baseman, Reese Landmark, for out number 1. As for the Wolfpack, they come in tonight, still ranked 3rd in the nation, followed by an 18-2 record. UNCW comes in tonight 2-6. First offering here is a curveball, bounces down in the dirt, 1-0. Fastball misses outside, 2-0. So far, one of the early struggles for Derek. First time being behind, 2-0. Swing on and missed, working himself back in it, 2-1. The outfield for the Pack consists of Aiden Massey in left, Jacob Anzunita in center, and Jake Montgomery in right. The 2-1 swing on and missed, 2-2. Infield consists of Chadwick Carpenter on third, Michael Weaver at short, Reese Landmark over at first. Second baseman is Alex Forsgaard. Catches the outside corner, and that will retire the second man up here in the second inning for UNCW. This will bring up Haller. Looking for his first at bat. First offering's chopped on over the shortstop. Tough play, picked out of the dirt. And that will retire the top of the second inning. Michael Weaver over at shortstop showing off why he's there. Had 2 chances, retired both of his men. And will head into the home half of the second. Wolfpack still leads it, 1-0. Working back here into the home half of the second. Wolfpack looks to add more. They lead it 1-0. And this will bring up Aiden Massey. Number 5 hole, wearing number 5 from the left side. Big swing and miss on the first cut. 0-1. After a little bit of early first inning troubles, UNCW was able to get out of it after 4 batters faced, giving up 1 run. That pitch misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is outside. Massey finds himself ahead, 2-1. The 2-1 offering swung on and missed, 2-2. A little bit late as the count falls back 2-2. The outside corner has been a little bit giving here. Testing it again. That one misses outside. Full count. Leadoff base runner would be huge. The leadoff runner in the first, Jacob Anzunito, would end up scoring that. Swung on and missed. Strikeout to start the second. This will bring up Chadwick Carpenter, the third baseman for the Pack. First base offering here, line first base side gets out of play. The 0-1 count to Carpenter. Upstairs, ball 1. Working here with an even count. White gets to work as that's fouled straight back. 1-2 the count. As for Chadwick Carpenter, he's played 3 games. Still looking to get on base for his first time. That bounces down in the dirt, 2-2. Apologies here if these stat sheets are just a bit off. These were printed prior to both of yesterday's games. The 1-2. Upstairs, ball 2. Coming into game 3 of 3 against Wilmington, Wolfpack holds a 2-0 lead as that is a strikeout for White. Back-to-back strikeouts will bring up Michael Weaver. Coming from the right side, here comes the first offering. Fires and deals. Fastball misses outside. 1-0. As for the Pack, this is the first time tonight where they've had back-to-back strikeouts. Swing on missed. 1-1. Once again for the Pack, first time with back-to-back strikeouts. Alongside this being the first and second strikeout that Wilmington has thrown. Upstairs, ball 2. Looking to avoid a 1-2-3 inning here, especially going back 1-2-3 strikeouts. 2-1, upstairs, ball 3. Weaver finds himself way ahead here. Have a 3-1 count to work with. Fires and deals. Chop. Going to be a tough play in the 5-6 hole. Third baseman makes a nice sliding grab. Throws over the first end. Plenty of time. That will do it here to end the second. A quick 1-2-3 inning will bring Ostowski back out to the mound for the third inning. Wolfpack still leads it, 1-0. Coming back here into the top of the third, Derek Ostowski, working to make his presence known. He's had 2 quick innings, looking to make it 3. Man in his ways, McKinnon. Swing on and missed, 0-1. Working from the stretch, the 0-1. Catches the bottom half of the zone, 0-2. Fastball looks to be on point, hitting just about all of his spots. Off speed working as well. Here's the 0-2 count. Swung on and missed over the fastball. Throw around over to third goes just over the head of Chadwick Carpenter. Regardless, here we have a strikeout to start the third. This will bring up Poe, the right fielder. Fastball just misses the outside corner, 1-0. Ground at third base side, gets through the 5-6 hole, over into left field. Finds Aiden Massey over in left for a 1-out single. This will bring up the 9-hole Fox. This will be a runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the third. Ostowski comfortable from working from the stretch as that first pitch fastball misses just a hair upstairs, 1-0. Wolfpack holds a 1-0 lead here in this one. Pitch from Ostowski. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Landmark holding the runner on over on first. Fires and deals. Chop. Flies straight up over into left field. Aiden Massey underneath of it. Makes the grab facing into the sun. Big out number 2. And this will bring up the leadoff man, Mr. Alexander, playing third base. Alexander comes in today 0-for-1 as Ostowski closes up here on 35 pitches. Chopped right back up the middle, gonna be a tough play. As a shortstop, Michael Weaver is able to grab it and touch second with plenty of time to end the top of the third. Heading into the home half, Alex Forsgaard set to start things off for the Pack. And that will do it for the visiting half of the third. Pack leads it 1-0. Coming back here into the home half of the third. Pack looks to add some more on. They lead it 1-0. Apologies here as the camera is updating. Set to start things off here is Alex Forsgaard. Looking to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch misses down in the dirt. Forsgaard finds himself ahead 1-0. Forsgaard steps back in the box. Bat raised, ready to rumble. 1-0 down in the dirt once again, 2-0. That will bounce away from the catcher. Forsgaard comes out, grabs it. Trotting back into the batter's box here from the left side, the 2-0. Fastball catches the inner half, 2-1. The 2-1 to Mr. Forsgaard here. Misses the outside corner, 3-1. Looking to be a great leadoff man here is Alex Forsgaard. Forsgaard catches the outside corner, 3-2. That will bring up a full count. The man waiting on deck, Mr. Michael Weaver, the 9-hole. We'll start off this inning with the 8-9-1. Flied third base side, gets out of play. Count remains full. As for Mr. White, he has 2 strikeouts on the evening. He's looking for number 3. He's also given up 1 walk. Make that 2. A leadoff walk to Alex Forsgaard will bring up Jacob Anzunita. Excuse me, leadoff man. Fastball misses 1-0. Chop third base side out of play as the third baseman went hard charging. Anzunita in his first at bat had a single off the pitcher's glove and rolled it over to the third baseman for an infield single. Runner on first not going as that pitch is upstairs. 1-1 the count. As for White, he's up to 44 pitches. The 1-1, outside ball 2. (3-1) count, excuse me. Runner on first, no outs. Runner not going, chop straight back. 3-2 count. Full count here against Jacob and Zunita. White looking to get out of this jam. Lined in the shallow right field. Michael Weaver will only advance one. A single for Jacob Manzanita will bring up Jake Montgomery. His last at bat, he drew a walk. First and second, nobody out for the Pack. First pitch offering just misses downstairs, 1-0. Great chance here for the Pack to keep on pounding. From the stretch. Fires and deals. Down in the dirt, runners will not advance as that's blocked by the catcher. Pitcher has a long leg kick here as he holds and fires. Pops straight up, gonna be shallow center. Montgomery not happy about it as that is a infield fly, for out number 1. This will bring up Jake Montgomery. Both runners going. Throw was non-existent as White never seen it coming. Goffed. Medium right field. Runner trying to test it on the throw. He will. Weaver comes in on the sac fly by Reese the landmark. That stolen base comes up huge as the Wolfpack adds another run. Make it 2-0. As I was just mentioning, White has a long leg kick, and it's going to be used against him, just like it was there. One runner on. That runner is on third. It's Jacob Anzanita, leadoff man. As the man at the dish is Reed Richards. Down in the dirt, not able to get away from the catcher. One and 0 the count. 2-0, excuse me. Firing and deals. Chop. Going to be shallow center field. Has plenty of room and makes the catch. That is Bland. That will end the home half of the third. Wolfpack able to add one more to the run total, making it 2-0 at the end of 2. Leaving one runner on. And we will head here into the top of the 4th. Pack leads it 2-0. Coming back here into the top of the fourth, Ostowski working to keep it a 2-0 ball game. So far, so well. First pitch here, catches. Just misses the bottom half of the zone. 1-0. Both sides quiet. You can almost hear a pin drop. Swung on and missed. Bringing the heat is Ostowski. Probably the fastest pitch we've seen so far this afternoon. Here's a 1-1. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Fastball misses just downstairs, 3-1. Ostowski trying to get out of this jam, trying not to give up his first walk. The 3-1 chopped, shortstop, bobbles it, throws over to the first, not in time. And the bobble by Weaver leads for a leadoff single for Perez. Not much could have happened there, as this field has a lot of bad hops, as we've seen 3 bobbled balls here in this one. 1 from the Peck, 2 from UNC Wilmington. First pitch to Walker's upstairs, 1-0. Walker comes in today sitting 0 for 1. Fastball catches the top half of the zone. Ostowski brings it back, 1-1. Working quick, not even an hour played in this one, working at 45 minutes here in the top of the fourth. Fastball catches the inner half of the zone. 1-2. Ostowski climbs up 41 pitches. A great spot for him to be in. Runner on first, not going. Fastball catches the bottom half of the zone. Strikeout. Number 1 here in the fourth. Ostowski comes up here with 1 out, 1 man on. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Walker up at the dish. Excuse me. Gutzenberger. Fastball catches the outer half. 0-2. Trying to sit him down at 1-2-3. Fastball catches the outer half of the zone. Sits him down 1-2-3 as Ostowski thought that was the third out of the inning. That was number 2. And 2 outs, runner on first. The Pack trying to leave him there. Fires, deals, fastball downstairs, ball 1. One thing I've picked up on so far is the umpire likes calling the outside, as that's chopped, going to be dropping shallow center field. Falls right in front of Anzunito. A 2-out single will put runners on first and second here for the Pack. One thing I've been noticing here as of late, Derek Ostowski has been throwing a lot of fastballs. Lefty comes up, one hand on his bat, puts on his second. Fires and deals, chopped straight back 0-1. Right versus left matchup here. Stosky coming from the right side. Fires and deals. Fastball just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Runner still on first and second here. 2 outs. Got a 1-1 count. Weaver holding slightly as that just misses downstairs. 2-1. Outfield playing normal depth, trying to fire it home if it's able to drop in front. Fastball misses inside. 3-1. Umpire said it was just a bit downstairs. I have a 3-1 count here once again, trying to work out of this jam. A 3-1 fire seals. Chop going to be shallow center. And Michael Weaver is underneath of it to make the grab right at the edge of where the dirt and grass meets in center field. That will end the top of the 4th. As Ostowski is able to get out of the jam, Wolfpack still leads it 2-0. Did you see what I sent you about Waffle House? You're going back? Okay.
I know what might would help with.
Huh?
Go home. Ice bath.
The dog?
Yeah. For now.
That would take him so long. He wouldn't be dry by tomorrow. Apologies there for my mic being muted. There's 3 back-to-back doubles, driving home a lot of Wolfpack runs. One comes off the left field wall. 1 2 hops the wall alongside one coming down the left field line. This will bring up Jack Wingard. First pitch down in the dirt, ball 1. No one holding a runner on second as that's going to be popped into shallow right field. Right fielder calling for it. He's underneath of it to end the home half of the 4th. That will do it. That will do it for the home half of the 4th. Pack leads it 8-0 after 4. Coming back here to the top of the 5th. Ostowski comes back out to continue his dominance of work. Has an 8-0 lead so far. Once again, apologies for being muted. I'll try and add something in post-production. As for now, we just crossed over the 1 hour mark as we head into the top of the 5th. Trying to work quick. He's had a long inning of rest. That's going to be fouled first base side. Able to get out of play. 0-1. Does not seem to be rusty whatsoever. Starts ahead 0-1. The 0-1 fouled straight back. Stosky finds himself ahead 0-2. Already working ahead. Here's the 0-2. Curveball catches the bottom half of the zone. Strikeout number 1 here in the 5th. And this will bring up Matt Kennett. He sits 0 for 1 on the day thus far, as Ostowski finds himself at 55 pitches. Fires and deals. Curveball catches the inner half of the zone. 0-1. Back-to-back curveballs here in the 5th. Here comes the 0-1 delivery. Fastball up and in. Ball 1. Stosky stepping back up on the mound, working quick. Gonna be chopped in the shallow right field. Thought about making the play at first was Montgomery. as Poe was hustling. I'll have a runner on first, 1 out here in the 5th. Double play will end it, as Ostowski has gotten a lot of ground balls alongside a fair share of strikeouts. Fastball up and out, ball 1. Fox is a freshman from Falston, Maryland. So it's 6'0", 160 pounds. Fastball catches the outer half of the zone, 1-1. Bullpen starting to get warm for the Pack. It's Brandon Fury. Swung on and missed at a pitch over his shoulders. 1-2.
Got bases loaded right now.
Oh, really?
Here comes the 1-2. Fires and deals. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning from Ostowski.
They're off to a good start.
2 outs, runner on first. We'll bring up the left-handed batter. First pitch swing and chopped, grounded by the first baseman Landmark, and he'll step on first in plenty of time. That will do it here for the top half of the 5th. Ostowski able to get out of it with 62 pitches thrown. 63. And that will do it here for the visiting half of the 5th. Pack leads it 8-0. Coming back here into the home half of the 5th. Pack trying to add on 2. They're up 8-0. Aiden Massey set to start things off for the Pack. First pitch down in the dirt, 1-0. It looks like Brandon Fury will be heading in to start the 6th. 1-0 count here from Massey. Chop straight back, 1-1. Couple people starting to throw down in the Wolfpack bullpen. That bounces down, hits Massey. Leadoff base runner for the Pack. That will bring up Chadwick Carpenter. Chadwick Carpenter steps up into the box. The two men throwing down in the pin, one of them being Asa Bullard. He's played in 6 games thus far, looking to make it 7. Runner takes off, pitch outside, gets away from the catcher. Takes a big turnaround second, and he will retreat back in. Stolen base by Aiden Mossy, his second of the day. Big lead over at second, not going on this one, down in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Carpenter looking to get another RBI added to his name today. Fires and deals. Chops straight back. Umpire puts the ball back in play, and here we go. Runner on second, nobody holding him. Takes off for third, line drive. Shallow left field, makes the catch, looking to double him back up at second as he's able to hold. Called him safe. Aiden Massey was questionable call over there at second. Force play at second, trying to double him up. Infield umpire called him safe at second. Though he had the base stolen, time up is Alex Forsgaard. That's going to be trying to double him up again. Another short fly out into shallow left field. This will bring up number 18, Michael Weaver. Alex Forsgaard, last man to ground out in the shallow left. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. The 1-0 outside, called a strike, 1-1. The outside corner still being called large. Runner takes off for third, grounded first base side. Gonna be an easy play over at first, and that will do it for the home half of the 5th. Pack still leading it, 8-0, excuse me. After 5, Pack leads at 8-0. Coming back here into the top of the 6th. We have a pitching change for the Wolfpack. Derek Ostowski's night is done. Finishes with 5 innings completed. And that will bring in Brandon Fury. Trying to continue his work. Bunt straight up. Tries to dive after it. And he'll hold back. 0-1. Fury right back in the same spot as Ostowski. Working quick. He's up 0-1. Second offering swung on and missed. 0-2. Trying to protect that outside corner. High powering fastball here from Fury. As that's breaking ball inside. And that will nail him. Started 0-2, followed by a hit by pitch. Working from the stretch. Fires and deals. Fastball outside, ball 1. Walker up at the dish. A little change in the outfield and infield combinations. That misses outside. 2-0. Aiden Massey in left. Anzunita still in center, followed by Al Morris in right. Dunlap at third. Bullard at short. Manuel at second. Landmark still at first. Wingard still behind addition. And once again, Fury on the mound. Misses inside. 3-0 the count. After going ahead 0-2, he's thrown 4 straight balls. 1 nailing Perez. Comes back in there with a fastball. 3-1. Home plate umpire loves that outside corner. Wouldn't be shocked if he goes back to it. 3-1 outside corner. Fouled off. 3-2. Fury, after falling behind 3-0, is up 3-2. Looking for either a ground out or a strikeout, as that's lined left field. Mossie's underneath of it, makes the grab looking into the sun. Big out number 1. Great way from falling back 3-0 to get the fly out into shallow left. First pitch offering, get me over curveball, 0-1. Runner still on first here with 1 out. Here's the 0-1. Fastball tried the outside corner, just missed. That will even the count 1-1. As for Fury, he's trying to get out of this jam, up 8. Here's a 1-1. Swung on and missed over the changeup. Oh, Fury has the very commanding fastball. Don't take any of his off speed for granted. It's 1-2. Big lead over at first. Not going. Tried a fastball upstairs. Gutensberger able to hold back. It's 2-2. Still a big lead over at first. Goff third base side. Over into the Peck. Player bench. Still here in the top of the 6th, got one out. Looking for a double play ball or a strikeout here from Fury. Fires and deals. Fastball catches the outside corner, strike 3. Koonsberger ends the evening here in the 6th, 0 for 3. Perez over on first, taking about a one-step bigger lead. Not going. Fastball just misses down and out. 1-0, excuse me. Middle infield playing back to their normal depth. Not needing that double play anymore. Here's a 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung and missed. 1-2. Fury way ahead here, trying to set him down 1-2-3. Dancing over at first. Fury steps off back of the mound, stares him down, gets back on it. Here's the 1-2. Fires, deals, just misses downstairs. 2-2. Fires and deals, swung on and missed. And that will do it here in the 6th. Strikeout will end the top of the 6th. Pack still leads it 8-0 going into the home half of inning number 6. Coming back here into the home half of the 6th. Set to start things off is number 13, Jacob Anzunita. Top of the lineup, set to start things off for the Pack. As for Anzunita, he is 3 for 3 singles. Trying to continue his perfect day of work thus far. First pitch offering up and in, ball 1. Jackson takes over on the mound for Wilmington. upstairs once again, 2-0.
Oh, yeah. I've read about those. Luckily, we've not had that generally.
2-0 the count. Swung on and missed. Tried to find the short right field porch. 2-1. Big hack here for number 13, Anzunita. Goffed, short right field. Gonna be trouble. Center fielder calls him off. And Bland makes the catch. And this will bring up Al Morris. Coming in for Jake Montgomery. Curveball down in the dirt, 1-0. Morris comes today through 5 games, batting a 182 with a 471 on base percentage. Thank you. 1-1 the count. Morris comes in with 2 singles with a 1 RBI, alongside 4 runs scored. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Aaron Smith waits on deck. He as well has played 6 games. Line, third base side. Looks like it hit the foul line. Home plate umpire said it was just foul. 2-2 the count. Hard shot down the left field line. Just foul by a matter of inches. Goffed. Gonna be right into the center fielder's glove. And Bland will retire the first 2. This will bring up number 6 of Aaron Smith. Batting a 273 with a 444 on base percentage. Catches the outside corner, 0-1. Smith has 4 runs scored alongside 4 walks and 3 strikeouts. Here's the 0-1. Curveball down in the dirt, 1-1. Curveball hits the top half of the zone. 1-2. Working quick here from Jackson. Goff right center field. Center fielder Bland is underneath of it, and he will retire. 1, 2, 3. Here in the home half of the 6th. Going into the top half of the 7th, Brandon Fury looks to continue his 2nd inning of work. Pack leads it 8-0. Coming back here into the top half of the 7th. Pat continues to lead it 8-0. First pitch offering, catches the outside corner, 0-1. One swung on, fouled straight back. Right into Wingard's glove. It's 0-2. Chopped and fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. And that was hard. I remember we ran cross country in the middle of the farm fields. In fact, there was a thing you had a ditch that you had to jump over in the middle of the
Chop, fouled first base side. Nice snag by a man on the bench. Count remains 0-2. Holler comes in tonight 0-2 as Fury sits at 24 pitches thus far. A little bit of shift here on this lefty. Goff, first base side. Nice snag by Landmark. And he'll step on first with plenty of time.
Yeah, that's not landmark.
Oh.
Sorry, they flopped last inning.
Fastball misses down in the dirt, 1-0. Correction with the man over at first. It's Aaron Smith. The 0-1 swung on, fouled. 0-2. McKinnon at the plate, he's behind. 0-2. Fires and deals. Fastball up and in. A 1-2. Chopped and fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Fires and deals. Chop third base side. Dunlap off of his glove. That'll be an error to third for Carson Dunlap. And that will put a runner on first. 1 out. As Brandon Fury tries to get out of this jam. Poe sits at the plate. Poe's a junior from Durham, North Carolina. Comes in 5'7" as that's starts off the count 0-1. Tries a breaking ball, misses inside over the head of Poe. It's 1-1. Blue cleats, blue gloves, blue helmet. Going alongside a blue Rawlings bat as that's outside ball 2. Fair share of pine tar coming up for Mr. Poe. Fury from the stretch. Fires and deals. Chopped first base side. Has a chance to stay in. Goes out of bounds. Count evens, 2-2. Fury makes his way back up to the mound. He has a 2-2 count. Checks on his runner, not going. Fly to right center field. Gonna be a tough play. Drops in the gap. Runners will only advance one. Runners on first and second here with one out. First and second, one out here against Fury. Misses low and out, ball one. Fury comes in through 7 innings with a 3.00 ERA. Fires, deals, misses downstairs once again. It's 2-0. The 2-0 just misses downstairs, 3-0. Get me over fastball, hits the outside corner, it's 3-1. Fury closing in on 40 pitches thus far. First and second, one out. Fires and deals. Catches the outside corner. 3-2. One base to put him, trying to close it down right here. Ground ball, strikeout, fly out. Infield fly. Anything helps. Fires and deals. Down in the dirt, ball 4 gets away from Wingard. As Reed Richards will make his way out to the mound. The talk and calm down his pitcher, Brandon Fury. We'll take a quick timeout. Bases loaded, one out. Pack still leading, 8-0. Fury remains on the mound. Wingard back at the dish. Richards seemed to have calmed down Fury as of now. Bases remain loaded here with a one out. First pitch down and in. Ball 1. No place to put him. Chopped and fouled straight back. Count evens, 1 apiece. With a sliding mitt in his back pocket, he must be fast as that's chopped into left field. One will score, and that will be all of it here for Mr. Alexander. A single in left field will bring home Wilmington's first run of the game thus far. Make it 8-1. This will bring up Perez. Bases still remain loaded. First pitch offering. Fly down to left field. Foul line. Gets out of play. It's 0-1. Fury from the stretch. Working on the bases loaded. Here's the 0-1. Just misses upstairs. 1-1. Wolfpack bullpen starting to get warm, and it will be Nate Johnson. Flied third base side, gets out of play. Fury gets back ahead here, 1-2. Still with one out here. Any out is huge. Wolfpack was in talk of a run rule just a few innings ago. Wilmington trying to push their way back in it. Misses outside, 2-2. Bases still loaded here for Wilmington. The 2-2. Chopped. Going to be a tough play over at first. That will score one, but Fury will tag him out. Ground out back to Brandon Fury as he will tag out Perez. Once again, that will bring home the second Wilmington run. Score falls to 8-2 Pack. Second and third, 2 outs. Fires and deals, chop third base side, over to Dunlap. Over the first Smith in plenty of time. That will do it for the top of the 7th. Wilmington finds 2. Wolfpack still ahead, 8-2. Jacob Jones set to start things off here for the Wolfpack. First at bat here today. Line to left field gap. It's going to drop for at least one. And he will hold it to a single. A one-pitch single for Jacob Jones. Jones through 5 games was batting at .400. You can increase that now. This will bring up Wingard. Fires and deals. Goff gonna be shallow center. Bland is underneath of it. Out number 1. Aiden Massey comes up to the dish. Looking to continue his night. Run on first, 1 out. First pitch down in the dirt, ball 1. Massey sits 0 for 1, currently looking to make that 1 for 2. Middle infield looking at a double play depth. Runner not going. Fastball catches the outside corner. 1-1. Poe in right playing just a hair deep. Looking for the pull. Hard cut, swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Golf right field line, just foul. Count remains 1-2. Mossy looking to get his 5th hit of the night. He almost had it there. Currently he sits with 4 hits, 2 being singles, 2 being doubles. Here comes the 1-2. Misses the inside corner. That will even the count 2 apiece. Man on deck, Carson Dunlap. Here's a 2-2. Golf straight up. Going to be a shallow pop-up. Looks as he'll be in the infield dirt. Excuse me, just a little deep, and it will drop. A pop-up single over the head of the shortstop, Perez. Back-to-back singles here for the Pack. And that will bring up Carson Dunlap. First and second in an 8-2 Pack lead. The lefty Dunlap steps into the dish. Golfed left field. Going to be in the eyes of Haller. He'll make the catch, no tag. And that will be out number 2. This will bring up number 16 of Alex Manuel. Another lefty up the bat for the Pack. Fires and deals. Grounded. Second base off the chest. Fires just late. Infield single by Alex Manuel. After the bobble by Fox over at second. Bases are loaded. 2 outs for the Pack. Looks to be another pinch hitter for the Pack. Asa Bullard comes up to the dish. Bullard through 6 games has 11 at-bats. Sits with a 182 batting average, a 471 on-base percentage. 1 single, 1 double with 1 run scored. 1 RBI, that is, with 4 walks. Bases still loaded here for the Pack. Firing and deals. Oh. Lined into left field, but goes foul. 1-1. Trying to find a single into some outfield grass. Over the head of the second baseman. That will score 1. Over to right field. Here comes the second. Going to be a play at the plate. Goes just wide. Gets away from the home plate catcher. And both runners will advance. A 2 RBI double by Asa Bullard. Make that 10-2 Pack here in the bottom of the 7th. There are still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Jacob and Zunita back at the dish. Another lefty for the Pack. Pack have been on fire as of late. Here's the first offering. Down in the dirt, ball 1. Once they get rolling, they get rolling. Here's a 1-0. Chopped, fouled first base side. And Zunita's 3 for 4, currently looking to keep that rolling. And Zunita moved from the 9 hole down to the 8. And tonight, he's a leadoff man. Here's a 1-1. Down in the dirt, ball 2. Almost clips his front toe. But here in this one, it's 2-1. Second and third, 2 outs. Up and out, ball 3. And train can be heard in the background here at Cary Christian. Here's the 3-1. Fly to left field. Will it stay fair? Just drops foul. Just a few feet off from even more extra base hits. We have a full count, 2 outs, runners on second and third. And Zunita out of the box, steps back in. Full count, second and third. 2 outs. Fires and deals, down in the dirt, ball 4. And Zunita with a 3 for 4 performance with a walk. Bases back to loaded here, 2 outs. This will be for number 10, Al Morris. Morris is 0 for 1 thus far. This will be a 6th game played. Sets with a .471 on-base percentage. Fires and deals, chopped over the second. Watches it into his glove, flips over the first for the easy out. And that will do it here in the 7th. Going into the top of the 8th. Going into the top of the 8th, Pack leads it 10-2. Heading here into the top of the 8th. Pitching change for the Pack is Nate Johnson. Brandon Fury's night is done. First offering, fastball misses upstairs. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Popped right side. Caught by the right fielder, Al Morris. Out number 1. Quick out, 1 by Nate Johnson. 1 out, no men on. First offering, fouled straight back, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 from Johnson. Fires and deals inside, hits him. Goes behind him, excuse me. 1-1.
No, I know the difficulty. It's no different than
Johnson with a 1-1 count. Fires and deals, misses just upstairs, ball 2. Chop third base side, gonna be a tough play for Dunlap. Fires over the first, late. Infield single will bring up 1 man on, 1 out for Wilmington. Pickoff move over the first, not in time. Johnson's from his stretch, comes set. Fires and deals inside, ball 1. Fires and deals, runner goes, swing and a miss. Not in time. Ball beat him there, stolen base by Bland. Missed the tag over at second. Great throw by Jack Wingard. And that would be a stolen base by Bland, 1-1 count. Trying to pull it in right field will bring home 1. Fastball in the outer half, 1-2. Carson King, the closer, expected to close this thing out here in the 9th for the Pack. Starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Wolfpack. Outside ball 2, evens it 2 apiece. Holler never stepped out of the box. Getting ready for the quick working Nate Johnson. Here's a 2-2. Flied out third base side, gets out of play. Count remains 2-2. Johnson shakes off. He's got the pitch he wants. Batter called time. Johnson steps off back of the mound. Time to redo it. 2-2 count. Got a couple pitches to work with, but trying to set him down right here. Runner takes off for third. Pops straight up. Gonna be a tough play. Fly out into shallow center. Hanzanita puts him away. Couldn't double him up, but there will be 2 outs with a runner on second. Johnson with 2 outs, trying to close this thing out. First pitch offering, golf third base side, gets by a diving Carson Dunlap. I'm going to put runners on first and third here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Pack still leading it, 10-2. First and third, runner not going. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Johnson comes in ninth through 10 innings. He sits with a 1-1 record with a 1.4 ERA with a whip of a 1.5. Fires and deals, grounded third base side over the Carson Dunlap, firing over the first. Cannot hold on to the bag. And that will bring home Wilmington's 3rd run of the evening. An infield single over to Carson Dunlap will bring off Smith over at first. First and second, 2 outs. Firing and deals, fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Checks on his runner over at first. Nobody holding him. Runner in second. Fires and deals. Fouled straight back. 0-2. Looks to have gone off the foot of Mr. Fox. Regardless, here we have an 0-2 count. Fires and deals. Chop, going to be a tough play. Third base over the first in plenty of time, and that will retire the top of the 8th. Carson Dunlap able to redeem himself here in this one. And he will end the visiting half of inning number 8. Pack leads it 10-3. Coming back here into the home half of the 8th. Pack leads it 10-3. Bounces down in the dirt, 1-0. In the face, Aaron Smith. Fires and deals on the 1-0. Chopped and fouled down to third base side, 1-1. Jackson still on the mound. He's at 43 pitches. That misses downstairs, ball 2. Downstairs in the dirt, 3-1. As for the Pack, they've hit 3 home runs thus far in the season. 2 coming from Nolan Lawrence and 1 from Alec Creech. That's upstairs, ball 4, excuse me. Three runs here will end it due to a run rule. And this will bring up the man who started last inning, Jacob Jones. He hit a single to lead off the 7th. First pitch offering, fastball upstairs, 1-0. Smith on first, Jones at the dish. The 1-0, up and out, 2-0. Jones steps out, takes a couple hacks, gets ready for the 2-0. Runner on first, nobody out. 2-0's upstairs, trying to look for a back pick. A little bit more difficult with a lefty at the plate, that being Jacob Jones. Almost a no-look back pick. First baseman almost wasn't expecting it. Regardless, it's 3-0. 3-0 down in the dirt, ball 4. We'll have runners first and second, nobody out. For number 14 of Jack Wingard. First pitch offering is a get-me-over curveball, finds the outer half. 0-1. Misses outside, ball 1. First and second, nobody out. Here's a 1-1. Get me over curveball. 1-2. Curveball bounces outside. Catcher had no clue where it was. It was right there in front of him. No, even the count. 2-2. Smith on second. Jacob Jones on first with a Wingard at the plate. Jackson on the mound. He's at 52 pitches. Firing and deals. Grounded. Second base. Flips over the second. Over the first in plenty of time. Double play. 4-6-3 double play that is. And that will bring up number 5, Aiden Massey. Golf straight up. Going to be a tough play looking into the sun. Shortstop Perez underneath of it. Makes the grab. And that will do it for the 8th. Going into the top of the 9th. Pack leads it 10-3. Welcome back here to the top of the 9th. Pack looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning. And the man on the mound, Carson King, taking over for Nate Johnson. King through 11 innings has 2 saves, giving up 4 hits, no runs, with 2 walks, 8 strikeouts for a 0.00 ERA with a .55 whip. First pitch fastball finds the zone 0-1. The 0-1 golfed, shallow left field. That's going to drop in for a single. A leadoff single for Wilmington. That was the 5th hit Carson King's given up all season. Just a little bloop hit over the head of Asa Bullard at short. Fires and deals, fastball upstairs, ball 1. Alexander on first, nobody out. Fires and deals down in the dirt, ball 2. Firing and deals a 2-0. Upstairs. Ball 3. Here's a 3-0. Upstairs, ball 4. That is Carson King's 3rd walk of the season. Opponent batting average sits at a 114. He's had 6 innings under 13 pitches out of his 11 total. Currently sits at 6 with nobody out. Runners first and second. Upstairs, ball 1. As for Carson, he sits with a 54% first pitch strike. Something he's fallen behind here tonight. Sits 1-0 here against Walker. Firing and deals, lined into left center gap. That looks like it will at least score one as it hits the left center wall. Testing his arm, and he will hold it in. 2 runners scored on a no out 2 RBI double by Walker. That are the first 2 Wolfpack. Excuse me. Those are the first 2 runs scored against Carson King this season. First pitch finds the other half, 0-1. I can tell King's not too happy about giving that up against the 2-6 UNCW Wilmington squad. King looks to get out of this here. Catches the outside portion of the strike zone. Gets ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big out number 1. And this will bring up Darren. One out, runner on second in a 10-5 ball game. Fires and deals. Get me over curveball. Hits the outer half. It's 0-1. Wolfpack trying to sweep the series here. They're 2-0 thus far. Fastball in the bottom half of the zone. 0-2. Strike zone expanding ever so slightly. It's 0-2. Firing and deals. Catches the outside corner. Sit him down. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. 1 out away. First pitch firing. Chopped over the second. Manual over the Smith. And that will do it for the top of the ninth. And your final here in Cary. Wolfpack 10. UNCW 5. Wolfpack ends up sweeping the series here against Wilmington. Final scores being 4-3 in Game 1, 10-0 Game 2. And here on Sunday, 10-5. Looking for the 2 key star players of the game. I got to give it to Derek Ostosky, the starting pitcher, going 5 innings, giving up no runs. Followed by Jacob Anzunita, going 3 for 4, alongside drawing a walk. Once again here in this one, final score after the middle of the ninth. NC State 10, Wilmington 5. Thank you for tuning in to NC State Club Baseball here on YouTube.